Hello guys, I'm in the PilotHouse now and I have a little problem with my anchor. It's not working at all, and I found out what it was. It's not the windlass, it's actually the power that comes to the windlass. When I was in the lake testing the new propeller, I released the anchor to stay put in the same spot, and when I came down here, nothing happened. So right away, I knew there was no power in the motor. I wouldn't think the windlass is gonna die like that. It's only about 2 years old. And today with a multimeter, I'm gonna show you how to test for the power of the windlass first before you start taking apart anything for the windlass. The first thing you do is check the fuse block that has power. Then if it has power, you trace all the way down here to the switch. And if the switch has power, then you go to the motor. You got to take several steps. So first, chase your power before you start disassembling your windlass or your switch here. First thing you do is go to the battery over there. And I'm going to show you in my boat where it's located at. All right, I have a battery over there, but I have a battery here. And this is what all my fuse blocks are. All right, so what I did, I came here. I tested the continuity. And with my multimeter, and what I did was that I put one lead here, the multimeter, and another one here, right? And right now it's working, right? Because I moved this wire here. Look how loose this wire is. And to show you how it doesn't work, I'm going to push this button here. This will cut the power to the windlass. Now when you put your leads of the multimeter in both of these ports, there's no power. So by moving this bolt right here, afterward I had continuity, right? So that's the first thing I test, and this is loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it down. That way this doesn't happen again on this side here. See how loose it is? It's very loose, you can feel it. These connections are good to check them once in a while. Okay. The top one is loose also. I feel that it's very loose too. All right, that's done. All right, those two leads are ready to go. I'm going to put the cover back on. Now I'm going to check this other fuse block here, since I'm here already, and check, see if they're loose also. And this one is pretty tight. Alright, both of these are tight. I'm going to put the cover back on. It's already covered all the protectors on. So this was my problem. So anytime you have a problem with a windlass or any electronics, always trace the power. Make sure the unit's getting power. If the unit's not getting power, then you come to the power source, which is the battery system here, and trace your power. In this case, the windlass was not getting power at all, so this was the problem. And always, I keep everything charged in the boat. That battery there is fully charged. That one over there is charging. I already ordered a new hardware, and thanks to my viewers for helping me out and finding them for me. I really appreciate that. My viewers right away, they came and helped with it. One of them sent me the name for this M. It's called Moeja, I believe. Eja, something like that. That's what it's called. That's what the M stands for. They're pretty expensive. This one's like $200. So I already found the company thanks to one of my viewers. Another viewer sent me the link of another company who makes something very similar that might fit this door. I already ordered it, so you know who you are. Thank you so much for your help. I have one ordered already. Should be getting here soon. So when that gets here, I'll try to see if I can fit it right inside here, the door. And here I have the Minn Kota. It's already fully charged. The fridge battery is charging right now through there. There's a charger down there. And I have my dehumidifier. And check out all the water that has collected in 2 days. So definitely the humidifier is taking the moisture out of the cabin, and it feels dry. There's a lot of wiring back here that is healthier to have a drier environment instead of a humid environment. And check out the windlass now. See? So now the windlass is working perfect. I was a little scared at first when it stopped working. I said, well, maybe my windlass died. And it's still under warranty because it has a 3-year warranty, I believe. But I don't want to go through the trouble or disassemble it. It just freaks you out right away. But never freak out right away if it's not an emergency, and later trace the power for the windlass. Because I did service on the windlass not too long ago, and everything in there looks good. So that should give me at least 5 to 10 more years with no problems. Once in a while, open it up, grease it up, and it should give me no problem. All right, guys, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. How to check your windlass. And first thing, check is the power, that you're getting power to your system before you start disassembling anything. And that's what happened in my case, which was awesome. It was easy to fix, no problems with it. And as you see, the whole boat is covered. There's no water accumulated anywhere on the boat. So when it rains, my boat is completely dry. Yesterday there was a storm. There's no water in the boat. This cover works awesome. I really love this cover. Should have got it a long time ago. The whole boat is covered away from the elements. I really love that. Less maintenance on the boat. And what I did here, you see I put a rope all the way. So there's like a V on the cover there. And you see the rope over there. It makes like a V on the canopy. That way no water accumulates in that area. So it works really good. All right, so the boat is ship shape again. The windlass is working, batteries are charged, and hopefully I can get good weather soon so I can get out there and get some fish. Even though it still has some fish left over in the fridge, let me show you. All right in my fish here. I have here one snapper, frozen ice. I got beauty there. And I have some sea bass here. And this is how I freeze it. I freeze it in blocks of water. I got some sea bass, some nice fillets here of cobia. And see, this is some kingfish that I have left here. And what I do is I fill up the Ziploc with water, and then I freeze it. And once you freeze it with water, it's gonna last you a long time, because the water is gonna help the fish not to get frostbite. Very important. Every time you defrost it, the fish smells fresh, the eye looks healthy, the meat is just like as fresh as you can get for frozen. As you saw there, I still got a little bit of fish, but it might take about a week or two to get back to the fishing grounds again because the weather is not cooperating. So I still got a little bit of fish to eat, and then I can head out there again to the fishing grounds. All right, guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful about your windlass. If it loses power, check that breaker in the back. Usually on the windlass, you have a main breaker by the battery switch. But in your case, it might be in a different location. And mine is next to the battery switch. So look for that breaker and make sure those leads are very tight. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and always navigate safe.